So we've taken our next step in this infinite journey of enlightenment. A series of events have taken place that has brought us to where we are right now. This is the most important time of our lives. It's in this very moment which exists prior to a thought that we have the potential to be. Being exists in this moment, in this time, and knowing, seeing, feeling, and experiencing all that there is right now. Stay tuned as Ron Ash teaches how to locate our special gift, connect with Spirit, and intentionally create our experiences.
Do you have a special gift that you'd like to share with the world? Then consider broadcasting your message on BTRN. The Being Talk Radio Network is local, national, and international broadcasting with powerful programs that enlighten minds and change lives. BTRN hosts are passionate about purpose, motivating listeners to confidently move forward in the direction of their dreams. To host a show on BTRN, call 401-640-GIFT. Become a part of the Being Talk Radio Network today and contribute to positive change tomorrow. We are BTRN, the Being Talk Radio Network.
The best way to predict the future is to create it. The Intuitive Life Coach takes a metaphysical approach to life coaching, identifying root issues, accessing key problems, and formulating a highly effective approach and resolution. Through proven coaching techniques, the Intuitive Life Coach will help you to move confidently in the direction of your dreams. Author, counselor, teacher Ron Ash is the Intuitive Life Coach. Call 424-777-LAWS or connect online at theintuitivelifecoach.me.
Bridge the gap between Earth and the spiritual plane of existence. Join author and psychic medium Joseph LoBrutto III on a multi-dimensional journey of transformation every Tuesday at 11 a.m. on Being with Ron Ash. Communicate with a deceased loved one, the Ascended Masters, spirit guides, angels, and other spiritual beings, or ask Joseph about your career, relationship, or life path. There is more to life than what we know. Find the answers at www.psychicmediumjoseph.com.
Experience the power of being. Join author and intuitive life counselor Ron Ash on an infinite journey of enlightenment. Being explores the various modalities associated with self-help and spirituality. Master divine guidance, connect to source energy, and expand your consciousness. For a complete list of our affiliate stations and showtimes, visit beingwithronash.com.
Hello and welcome to Being with Ron Ash. I'm Ron Ash, your host, and we are live and local, national and international, on great stations worldwide. For a complete list of our affiliates and showtimes, please visit us online at mybtrn.com. That's mybtrn.com. Today you are Being with Ron Ash and psychic medium Joseph LoBrutto III. Hello, Joseph.
Oh, it's always a pleasure to be on, Ron. How are you?
Psychic and medium and author of the book, Is There More to Life Than What We Know? A Spiritual Journey and Awakening to Finding God. Why don't you talk a little bit about that subtitle? What does that subtitle mean to you?
Boy, that's a long title, isn't it? I was going to say, boy, that's a long title. The subtitle, A Spiritual Journey and Awakening to Finding God. It's what I find is when you read the book, it's ways of finding God to bring us closer, to understand Him, or understand Him more. You know, I'm saying Him as a God, God's not a he or she, but to understand the God, the omnipresence, the I am presence. Let me say, to understand the I am presence more, and how to make our lives a little more perfection, to help us in enlightenment, to help us get on that right journey, to help us put that past karma behind us, and to move forward, to push forward into enlightenment. And that's where that subtitle comes in.
And enlightenment comes in the strangest ways. You know, we receive epiphanies often. We could learn through an experience. But this morning, I just happened to be looking out the window. It's a little windy out today. And I was noticing the trees. And the trees are covered with leaves. And as the wind passes through the trees, every leaf reacts differently. It's very interesting to see how that really is an analogy of our lives. We all are subject to the same situations and circumstance, but we all react differently. Some of the leaves were moving erratically on the branches. Others were just sitting still, and some were kind of falling somewhere in between, but they were all reacting differently to that same wind.
Right, and that's a good analogy, and that's how our life is. We all, you know, we have the God vibration, the Christ vibration, or the I Am presence, and we all receive the same energy, but we all react to it differently, and that's a good analogy about that.
Every day there's a lesson for us. We just need to pay attention and notice what's going on around us. So you also do a great deal of channeling. You channel different spirits of those who have ascended many years ago, the great masters even. How do you distinguish between a actual spirit of a great master and maybe a menacing spirit? Have you ever had any experiences with a menacing spirit?
No, fortunately, that my guides are high guides, and they kind of, and you know, I wrote about it in my book how they kind of put this triangle around me, and I'm within the triangle, the center of the triangle, and they protect me from any negative or any low vibrational frequency, and so I've never had that happen before. So, but you know, I tell people to tell the differences. You know, if a spirit comes from the ego, that they saying, wow, if you do this work, you'll be the best in the world, or always complimenting that, you know, you do this, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be here, or you're the best psychic in the world, you're non-foul, you know, just to boast the ego, and you know they're coming from a lower vibration frequency, where a higher guide is there to assist you, saying, just to give that push, like, you could do this, it's within, just bring it out, and, you know, and they kind of bring it out of you and let you work through your karmic. You know, they'll never interfere with your karmic lessons, you know, we have to go through it. So a lower vibrational frequency may say, if you do this, you'll make more money, or, you know, and that's how you can tell the difference between the vibrational frequencies of guides.
Great tip. I bring it up because I was speaking to one of our regular guests last week, and I was discussing a dream that I had. It turned out it wasn't a dream at all. It was actually a astral travel experience. And as I was discussing it with someone else later in the week, they said, you know, you have to be careful, because when you put yourself out there like that into a situation where you're on the astral plane, there could be some spirits that are not very nice there that could be playing games with you. What's your feeling on that?
That's true. That comes from experience, and you know, and I tell the people who are just learning to channel, you have to be careful. It's always good to have an experienced channeler with you who knows the difference, because if you're channeling, especially by voice, that person who's working, the teacher's working with you, is going to know the difference. I went through this too. My teacher, Marilyn, just put me through the ringer, making sure it was a high guy, asking who you are, asked for a name and the intentions that they had, and you know, and that's pretty much you should work with somebody who's experienced when you're brand new at this, and not do it on your own.
All right, good answer. Good answer. Let's go to the phone lines, 424-757-1425. We have Sue from Long Island, New York, joining us. Hello, Sue.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sue.
Good morning. I was just wondering about jobs. Dubbed as a teacher aide for the past 2 weeks. They said they might be hiring, and it was going to go through the board this week, but then a couple of kids left, and so those teacher aides who had those kids needed jobs, so of course they're going to take them first. And then I have a job interview for a great teacher aide job this Thursday. What do you see with all this?
What I'm feeling is everything's going to balance out. even though the other teacher aides may be getting a position, I feel that there's got to be some openings coming up anyway. Let me just say that yes, just keep your hopes up. I see it is going to come to you on that. There is going to be some openings on there. There might be some reason that a teacher has to.
On Thursday, a whole total district who has an opening Thursday, and I'm interviewing in the afternoon for that one.
Okay. I feel positive about it with you. There might be a teacher who's maybe going on maternal leave or pretty soon or something like that.
Teacher aide job.
Teacher aide. Gotcha. Let me just keep my gut instincts telling me it's pretty good about you getting in there. So who knows? Maybe it's another aide is going on maternity leave that you have to go into there for replacement. So, but something's going to happen that there's an opening that's going to come up that you're going to fit right in. So,
do you know when though?
It's going to be it's going to be within a month, the latest. So I want to say within a few weeks. I feel it's soon. I feel it's going to be recent on there. I know the school year just started. I feel something's going to open up before the holidays, way before the holidays. So I'm going to say October the latest, and we're already halfway through September. So by the end of this month or the beginning of October. So.
Yeah, well, they're interviewing this week, so they must need somebody for October at least.
Mhm. Yep, and I feel you're ahead. So just go in there and positive and show, like you have the position, and I feel you'll be starting by end of this month or October.
All right, thank you so much.
Okay,
all right.
Thanks for the
You're
call,
welcome.
Ms. Sue from Long Island, New York. 561 is a Florida number. We have Stacy. Hello, Stacy.
Hello.
What can we do for you today?
Hi. My question is, my daughter is sick, and the doctors can't seem to find out what's wrong with her. Do you have any inkling of what's going on?
Okay. Let's repeat that question, Stacy, but speak a little louder for me.
My daughter is ill, and the doctors can't find anything wrong coming up medically. Is there any way you could see or have an inkling of what's going on?
Can I have your daughter's name, first name?
Taya Ayana.
Okay. Is she getting winded at all? Is she getting hard to breathe?
When she goes down in a deep trance, yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. So, what I hear, it's something to do with the lungs and the lack of oxygen or something coming in that's having her trouble breathing. And this is something that can be cleared up with medication. And it's something that she will not have all her life.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
It's something that she will not have all her life. I believe this can be cured by medication, and I believe it's the shortening of breaths or trouble breathing.
But then she has memory loss also.
Huh. I believe the memory loss has a lot to do with the lack of oxygen, and that can cause memory loss too. So I would keep on looking for specialists and to find out why there's a lack of oxygen and why there's trouble breathing. And once this is cured, she's going to be okay. And for some reason, she's just not getting enough air or oxygen in the brain, or just not oxygen in. And this is what my gut feeling's telling me. But this is something she's not going to have all her life. This is temporary, but you have to still search for specialists. Till somebody finds what's going on with her. So,
okay.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
All right, Stacy. Thank you.
Okay, thanks for the call. We have Donna calling us from Canada. Hello, Donna.
Hello.
Hi, Donna.
What can we do for you?
I'm just wondering if you see a man named Cameron and I reconnecting.
Cameron.
Yes.
I feel like this person, Cameron, he's just been in and out of your life a couple times, or a few times, let me just say. But I feel there's just a lot of chemistry between the two of you, and I want to say it's not over between the both of you. There's still still issues that you have to work through, and so the main question, see you both together again or reconnecting again. I want to say yes, there is going to be a reconnection. There's now being the person forever after. That's a different story right there. I just feel that there's some unsolved things between you and Cameron that has to be solved. There's some maybe forgiveness and some explanations to be done. But I have a feeling that eventually you both will move your own separate ways. But there'll be closure because I feel there's no closure now. But when you do move your separate ways, there'll be closures. You'll feel content. You'll feel okay. And you'll be ready to move on to the next person. So yes, you'll reconnect. No, I don't see it long term because there's some stuff that you have to muddle through with him. But then eventually there's going to be some closure between the two of you that will bring you the love of your life, the happy ever after, to death do us part. That's your next step after Cameron.
Do you see when we may be reconnected?
I want to say within the 6 months. It could be before January, within the holiday season. I can see him reaching out to talk to you. Was there a trust issue on his behalf? Did he break your heart?
Yeah.
Okay. It's kind of eating at him, and I have a feeling he's going to reach out to you on that just to say he's sorry. He may want to try to get together again, but like I said, the big picture, I see someone else coming into your life that's going to be the forever after, and you just need closure. You just really need to hear him say, "I'm sorry," and for hurting you. And I feel after he says that to you, you're going to feel better, but you're not going to want to try again with him because there's that trust still. But the next person that comes into your life is going to be the one, and you're going to know.
Do you see ongoing communication with Cameron after we reconnect, or any sort of relationship?
Yeah, I don't believe there's not going to be non-communication anymore. I believe you'll still be friends. He'll wish you the happiness in life and everything, and you'll still have, here and there. But it's not going to be, it's not going to be best of friends where you hang out all the time. But there'll still be the communication, like how you doing. I'm glad you're happy. And I'm glad you found the person in your life to make you happy.
Do you see us seeing each other in person? Do you see us seeing each other at all?
Yes, it's definitely going to be in person. Mm-hmm. When he talks to you, it's going to be in person.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. So just
thank you.
Hang in there, and just resolve these differences between the two. And he's going to give you that apology that you've been searching for, and that he hurt you. Okay.
All right. Thank you for the call. Donna from Canada, you are being with Ron Ash and psychic medium Joseph LoBrutto III. If you'd like to schedule a session with Joseph, you can do so at 561-433-4012 or check online at psychicmediumjoseph.com. Again, that's psychicmediumjoseph.com. We will be back with more Psychic Medium Joseph LoBrutto the third, and taking your calls at 424-757-1425 right after these messages.
Bridge the gap between Earth and the spiritual plane of existence. Join author and psychic medium Joseph LoBrutto III on a multi-dimensional journey of transformation every Tuesday at 11 a.m. on Being with Ron Ash. Communicate with a deceased loved one, the Ascended Masters, spirit guides, angels, and other spiritual beings, or ask Joseph about your career, relationship, or life path. There is more to life than what we know. Find the answers at www.psychicmediumjoseph.com.
Benchmark Properties says, why pay your landlord's mortgage? Interest rates are low. Now's the time to buy. Benchmark Properties has the answers you've been looking for and knows the best way to sell in today's market. Whether you want to buy, sell, or explore alternatives to foreclosure, the Benchmark team of qualified professionals can help. Call 401-861-2777 for a free consultation and market analysis on your property. Visit Benchmark Properties online at benchmark-sells.com.
All Hallows Eve Psychic Fair on Sunday, October 28th at the Crown Plaza Hotel, Warwick, Rhode Island, from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. The event features Sherry Lord, International Channel, Sheila Marie, Forensic Psychic Medium, CBS Radio's Behind the Paranormal with Paul and Ben Eno, ghost tours, psychic readings, group readings, and more. All Hallows Eve Psychic Fair, Sunday, October 28th at the Crown Plaza Hotel. Visit allhallowsevepsychicfair.com.
Reach out and communicate with your loved ones on earth and in spirit via Diane Gian Lorenzo. Join Diane Gian Lorenzo, Spirit Communicator for humans and animals, Wednesdays at 11 a.m. Eastern on the Bean Talk Radio Network. Accurate, therapeutic, healing. Call Diane Gian Lorenzo, Pet Psychic, at 386-308-1356 or visit DianeGianLorenzo.com.
Have you ever wished you could talk to the animals? The Pet Psychic can facilitate the communication between you and your animals on Earth as well as those who have crossed over. Join the Pet Psychic on the Being Talk Radio Network. Communicate with your pets, past and present, through the abilities of the Pet Psychic.
The best way to predict the future is to create it. The Intuitive Life Coach takes a metaphysical approach to life coaching, identifying root issues, accessing key problems, and formulating a highly effective approach and resolution. Through proven coaching techniques, the Intuitive Life Coach will help you to move confidently in the direction of your dreams. Author, counselor, teacher Ron Ash is the Intuitive Life Coach. Call 424-777-LAWS or connect online at theintuitivelifecoach.me.
Rhode Island Natural Awakenings magazine is the perfect resource for those seeking a healthy, natural lifestyle. In every free monthly publication, you'll find practical, cutting-edge information on natural health, nutrition, personal growth, green living, creative expression, and more. Find Natural Awakenings wherever free magazines are found. Read it online at rinaturalawakenings.com or call 401-709-2473. Feel good, live simply, laugh more. Rhode Island Natural Awakenings magazine. Are you interested in promoting yourself, your business, or your platform? If so, you should contact RMA Associates for the most cost-effective ways to promote what you do. RMA has over 25 years of experience helping their clients grow while meeting the challenges of an ever-changing market. Email RMA today at rma.associates@yahoo.com for more information. Again, that's rma.associates@yahoo.com.
Do you have a special gift that you'd like to share with the world? Then consider broadcasting your message on BTRN. The Bean Talk Radio Network is local, national, and international broadcasting with powerful programs that enlighten minds and change lives. BTRN hosts are passionate about purpose, motivating listeners to confidently move forward in the direction of their dreams. To host a show on BTRN, call 401-640-GIFT. Become a part of the Bean Talk Radio Network today and contribute to positive change tomorrow. We are BTRN, the Bean Talk Radio Network.
Psychic medium Catherine Glass has a delightfully pleasing, empathetic approach that significantly contributes to her ability to advise, heal, and guide. Allow Catherine Glass to help you resolve life's issues through spirit communication, psychic intuitive readings, or reconnective healing. Be inspired by Catherine Glass Mondays at 11 a.m. Eastern on the Being Talk Radio Network. Counselor, healer, teacher, Catherine Glass. Psychic medium, 978-369-9228 or catherineglass.com.
Experience the power of being. Join author and intuitive life counselor Ron Ash on an infinite journey of enlightenment. Being explores the various modalities associated with self-help and spirituality. Master divine guidance. Connect to source energy and expand your consciousness. For a complete list of our affiliate stations and showtimes, visit beingwithronash.com.
That is Eric Peterson and his title, Rainbow. You can connect with Eric and all of our guests, past, present, and future, at beingwithronash.com. That's beingwithronash.com. You are Being with Ron Ash and psychic medium Joseph LoBrutto III. We're taking calls at 424-757-1425. That is our own number, so once again, 424-757-1425. If you'd like to schedule a private session with Joseph and find out about his appearances and events, you can do so at psychicmediumjoseph.com, or you can schedule at 561-433-4012. We have Arlene joining us from New Jersey. Hello, Arlene.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you? Hi,
Hello,
Ron.
Arlene.
Hi, Joseph.
Hey.
Hi.
What can we do for you today?
Good. My question is, on the 26th, I have a meeting at Social Security because I'm a caregiver for Richard. And
Okay.
I want to know how you think that's going to go.
You got to make sure all your paperwork is finished, Arlene. I have a feeling it's, I want to say it's close.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to have you come back again, but it's not going to be too far. It's going to be like within a week or so.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel everything is going to be okay. It's just something that needs to be done. Make sure you have all your paperwork in order.
Okay.
You're not forgetting
Yeah,
anything.
I have to. It's over the facility he's in. The owner/administrator has been fighting me for some funds, and he went behind my back and he applied to be Richard's representative. And they actually let him do it and approved it, and I had to go down, with my power of attorney and stuff. And with Richard, with me, for him to say, because he can communicate, quite well, and he had to say that, I'm in charge of him. That's how he says
right.
it. But so I think it was all underhanded, and
the big picture is going to be approved, but it's not going to be done on the 26th. They're going to have you come back again, probably within a week, 2 weeks tops. But by the end of the month, the 26th is the end of the month. 2 weeks after that, mid-October, everything's going to be resolved and everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be approved.
All right.
All right?
Okay, great.
All right. Thanks,
I'm trying to
Arlene.
clean up. Thank you.
Good luck. Let's go to Florida. We have Lynn. What part of Florida are you calling from, Lynn?
West Palm.
West Palm, okay.
That's my hometown.
Oh.
Hi, Lynn.
Hi, Joseph. I have a question. I was laid off like a month ago, and it's been very traumatic. Because due to downsizing. So anyhow, I applied at this one place. It's through a publishing business. Anyhow, and I was waiting, and then I didn't get any calls. I got a call, and the recruiters were asking some questions, and then a week went by and nothing. And so yesterday I got a call and said, from them, and they wanted to set up an appointment. And they said, well, due to the fact that someone there knows me is one of the reasons why I'm getting this interview. But I'm just so nervous because I want it so bad, and I'm just afraid that my nerves are going to just, overcome me. And I'm just going to, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But do you have any advice, or do you see anything, or I don't know?
This person that knows you there, I feel, has a lot of pull in that place. It's a very respected person. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And I have a feeling this person is pulling a lot of strings for you to get you in. So what you need to do is just take a chill pill probably before you go there. And just be calm and relax and just they're going to fire a lot of questions at you at first. Questions that you're already going to know because you already are experienced at it. So just go in there positive that you're going to know what they're going to ask you. Mainly is reliability that they're looking for, somebody who, for long-term reliability, who's going to stay and stick with them, because they don't want to put all this training into someone and have them go. So
yes, and they're relocating so like sometime next year further down south, but I've done that before, so I could, it's a mindset.
So make it clear to them that when they do relocate, you would stay with the company, and you'll be okay with the traveling, and that's the key, because they're going to put all this training in. They don't want to start fresh with have to bring in new employees down there and retrain and all that. If they can keep their staff and who they have up here. Then that's a plus for you. And if you're willing to relocate, and you're going to be a shoe.
I just need to calm down.
Just need to, like I say, take a chill pill, whatever you need to do. Calm down, relax. They're going to ask you questions, and I think the relocation one or the longevity in the company, that's the key. And if you just tell them that wherever they go, you're willing to move, that's your shoe in right there.
Okay, great.
So, have you ever seen me before, Lynn? Down in Winston, or no?
Yes, a few years ago at they had, what's the place that was over there on University, I think, Drive?
Oh, the Griffin's Loft.
Or something. You did there was a group of people. Yeah, that was pretty good.
I did a gallery.
Yeah, the gallery.
Did a gallery.
All right, Lynn. Show up and be you, Lynn. We're always best at being who we are.
Thank you so much.
Okay, have a great day.
Thank you.
You
All right, from Tennessee, we have Latasha joining us. Hello, Latasha.
Hello, how are you?
Excellent.
Hi, Latasha. I'm in Tennessee. What part of Tennessee are you in right now?
In Memphis.
Well, that's where I'm at now.
Yeah, Memphis.
Have we ever met, Latasha?
No, I spoke with you before, and I think you're awesome.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'm in Germantown right now, talking to you.
Oh my God!
See, I'm in your neck of the woods.
That is really cool.
What can I do with?
Oh, okay, Joseph. I have a soulmate that I'm deeply in love with. He lives in Atlanta, and I'm trying to help him get a job here in Memphis. And I'm trying to see if we're going to be together or not. His name is Dante.
Okay. I feel Dante's a good guy. Do you look at the Federal Express or United Parcels or anything like that? UPS? For him?
No.
On there. What type of work is he looking for?
He wants to be a police officer, and I have friends that are in the law enforcement. He applied for a police officer in Olive Branch, and so we're waiting for them to call him and him take a test.
Okay, is he a police officer right now?
No, he's in the military.
He's in the military. Okay. I feel that it's going to be a good move for him. I feel that you guys are compatible and good together. Keep options open, even though if he doesn't have an opening for the police department, there could be other openings like UPS or something. I don't know why I got that for. Could be temporary. In the meantime, if he keeps on putting applications in for law enforcement, was he thinking about taking a law enforcement course or schooling or anything like that as well?
Oh my God, yes.
Okay. That is probably the key for him getting a law enforcement job, is if he gets that schooling under his belt, he's a shoo-in for any department here in the Tennessee area. So if he could find something temporary to work at, then and finish the course in law enforcement, he's in. He'll be in law enforcement. That's got to give him the edge above everybody.
So Joseph, what do you think about our relationship? Because we've had our ups and downs, and I think he's my twin flame, and he's not talking to me right now. And
he's not talking to you right now, or?
No, I haven't talked to him in 2 days. And like his birthday's on the 19th, and mine is on the 20th. And like I don't know.
Well, that's not good if you're not talking. I feel like you both are compatible. I feel like there's I don't feel any. I don't say run from him. I feel like what I feel like. I just feel like he needs to get his feet on the ground. He's just a little lost himself, and once he gets himself established, especially a guy who's out of work or who's it's tough. They want to have responsibility, want to take care of things. Once he gets established and has a good career where there's benefits, insurance, and all that, he's going to feel more positive about everything. So just stick with it. And I have a feeling things are going to be okay between the two of you.
So you think we will be together?
Yeah, I have a feeling he is going to move. He is going to move towards you. I do. I don't know why you haven't talked in 2 days. Something's going on there. So
he's having problems with the military.
Oh, okay. All right, so he needs to get all that straightened out first. Gotcha. In the long run, I feel like you're all going to give it a shot. You're all going to be living together, and by then you get another reading from me. We'll see where we go from there.
Joseph, I will call you and get a reading because you're awesome. You're always accurate, and I love you to death.
Okay, Latasha.
All right, Latasha.
Thank you.
Thanks for the call. She brought up a good topic also. We've talked about this previously on other shows, but there is a huge difference between soulmates and twin flames, and she's referring to this gentleman as both. Could you give us a little clarity with that?
Yeah, your twin flame, it's a rarity to find your twin flame. Soulmates are, anyone could be your parents, your brother, your siblings. They're all soulmates. And relationships, past wives, husbands, they're all soulmates. Soulmates are there. They're there to help us on our journey. They're there to help put obstacles in our lives, to help us grow, to help us go into enlightenment. The tougher the person, the tougher the relationship is really the best soulmate for you because it helps you accomplish more on your enlightenment. Now, twin flame is completely different. This person is your counterpart. You think alike. You finish each other's thoughts. Normally, when they say that when you're on a twin flame, you're on a spiritual journey together. You're finishing up all karma. This is your last time on Earth. There's no karma to finish up after this. You ascend together at this time. And mainly when they're twin flames, they're on their spiritual journey. They're doing God's work, and that's where that level is. So, like I said, it's a rarity for twin flames, but you have different levels of soulmates, and some are stronger, some are others, and all that. But to find your twin flame is like finding that needle in the haystack. And, a few times I thought, well, maybe somebody's my twin flame. But, you really, to have the twin flame, it's, it has to be like looking into a mirror.
And I've heard that many times that there are a lot of conflicts in relationships with your twin flame.
Yeah, they say a twin flame is there is conflicts between the twin flames on there because it does help you on your spiritual growth. But the main definition of a twin flame is I wish I had my book in front of me so I could just kind of.
I remember I had read your book, and I recall it's actually the whole soul and spirit, what have you, kind of splits in two. And they go up to experience different things in the world, and then at one point, it's usually on your last incarnation here, they come together.
They come back together again. And they're on their spiritual journey, spiritual path. They're normally doing spiritual work. And, and the attempts, the physical attempts between the two are just so strong. And then when the last task is they send together. And that's it. They become whole, and they don't come back to this earth again. They don't need to, and their lessons are learned.
Yeah, very fantastical and romantical. And soul groups, we usually incarnate in the same soul group. So our sister, our brother could have been somebody else in a previous life. Most likely they were. we have that recognition of them. People come into our lives. I went through this with my sister-in-law. It was very strange when we first met. She was very young, but right away she was very close to me, and we developed a very close relationship. Come to find out many years later that she was actually, among other characters in my previous lifetime, she was my mother in one, and she was my grandmother in another.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. We all interact. We're male, we're female through lifetime, so we can experience both genders. And that's the journey of life. That's the only way we learn. Is just experience many lifetimes to go through stuff we need to go through with our soul family. Our soul family helps us. They put obstacles in our lives, and just to help us grow, and So, a lot of people will complain about their spouses and stuff like that, but thank their spouses if you had a hard time, because they help you grow as a person.
Exactly. Yeah. One of my most volatile romantic relationships taught me a lot. Taught me about love and the intensity of living love without hesitation, giving freely. And even though there were tumultuous times that were very difficult to get through, I would not trade that experience for all the tea in China. Good talk, Joseph. We'll be back with more right after these messages. Thanks, Latasha. Brought up a nice topic. We'll see you in a few with psychic medium Joseph right after the break. Hold tight.
Interested in promoting yourself, your business, or your platform? If so, you should contact RMA Associates for the most cost-effective ways to promote what you do. RMA has over 25 years of experience helping their clients grow while meeting the challenges of an ever-changing market. Email RMA today at rma.associates@yahoo.com for more information. Again, that's rma.associates@yahoo.com.
All Hallows Eve Psychic Fair, Sunday, October 30th, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Sheraton Providence Airport Hotel, Warwick, Rhode Island. For a Halloween treat, get a reading, some pampering, visit our vendors, or attend the seminars, including keynote speaker Myrna Lamb. The All Hallows Eve Psychic Fair, Sunday, October 30th at the Sheraton Providence Airport Hotel. Visit allhallowsevepsychicfair.com. That's allhallowsevepsychicfair.com or 401-769-1325.
Bridge the gap between Earth and the spiritual plane of existence. Join author and psychic medium Joseph LoBrutto III on a multi-dimensional journey of transformation every Tuesday at 11 a.m. on Being with Ron Ash. Communicate with a deceased loved one, the Ascended Masters, spirit guides, angels, and other spiritual beings, or ask Joseph about your career, relationship, or life path. There is more to life than what we know. Find the answers at www.psychicmediumjoseph.com.
Do you have a special gift that you'd like to share with the world? Then consider broadcasting your message on BTRN. The Bean Talk Radio Network is local, national, and international broadcasting with powerful programs that enlighten minds and change lives. BTRN hosts are passionate about purpose, motivating listeners to confidently move forward in the direction of their dreams. To host a show on BTRN, call 401-640-GIFT. Become a part of the Bean Talk Radio Network today and contribute to positive change tomorrow. We are BTRN, the Bean Talk Radio Network.
All Hallows Eve Psychic Fair on Sunday, October 28th at the Crown Plaza Hotel, Warwick, Rhode Island, from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. The event features Sherry Lord, International Channel, Sheila Marie, Forensic Psychic Medium, CBS Radio's Behind the Paranormal with Paul and Ben Eno, ghost tours, psychic readings, group readings, and more. All Hallows Eve Psychic Fair, Sunday, October 28th at the Crown Plaza Hotel. Visit allhallowsevepsychicfair.com.
The best way to predict the future is to create it. The Intuitive Life Coach takes a metaphysical approach to life coaching, identifying root issues, accessing key problems, and formulating a highly effective approach and resolution. Through proven coaching techniques, the Intuitive Life Coach will help you to move confidently in the direction of your dreams. Author, counselor, teacher Ron Ash is the Intuitive Life Coach. Call 424-777-LAWS or connect online at theintuitivelifecoach.me.
Are you seeking guidance and clarity in your life? Internationally known psychic medium Sherry Hobson can guide you to a brighter future. Access your Akashic records revealing soul patterns that will help enable you to change your life, or connect to your angelic guidance, spirit guides, or those who have crossed over. Schedule your private session today at 760-521-2027 or at sherryhobson.com.
Experience the power of being. Join author and intuitive life counselor Ron Ash on an infinite journey of enlightenment. Being explores the various modalities associated with self-help and spirituality. Master divine guidance. Connect to source energy and expand your consciousness. For a complete list of our affiliate stations and showtimes, visit beingwithronash.com.
Hello and welcome back. You are Being with Ron Ash and Joseph LoBrutto III, and we are the Being Talk Radio Network, live and local, national and international, on great stations worldwide. For a complete list of our affiliates and showtimes, visit us online at mybtrn.com. That's mybtrn.com. Stacey Davidson bringing us back from break with her title, Everything Is About You, from her album Narrow Gate, available everywhere great music is sold. You can connect with Stacey and all of our guests, past, present, and future, at beingwithronash.com. That's beingwithronash.com. 424-757-1425 is the number. We have Sharon from South Carolina joining us. Hello, Sharon.
Hi. Actually, Southern California, but thank you for taking my call.
All right.
Hi, Sharon. I was about to say I was going to be in South Carolina on December 1st, but then you changed it to Southern California. So, nope, not going to California.
Boy. You got to watch these abbreviations. SC. Yesterday was DC and BC. It was actually British Columbia, Canada, rather than Washington, DC.
Oh.
So what can we do for you today, Sharon?
Joseph, I would just love an extended master message or an angel message or
Messages
whatever.
from the masters. Okay.
And anything particular, Sharon?
Well, I've been doing a lot of spiritual growth, so kind of whatever may be coming forward, whatever, even for the multitudes or whatever.
All right. One thing I got with you, Sharon, is you have to stand in silence, meaning that you need to sit in silence more to focus. I have your mind very busy and always on the go, and you need to stand still a little bit and take a little more time for yourself. Just to, you don't have to sit there and meditate. You can just light a candle and just watch the candlelight flicker, and just silence the mind a little bit. The next thing that they're telling me is that words of wisdom, things that you put on paper, working with people. Do you feel like people gravitate to you a lot? That you they just tend out of nowhere just come to you and just start talking about their lives?
That happens, but actually more animals gravitate to me than people.
That's fine. We'll say the animals that gravitate to me.
Hey, can't complain about that.
So, probably this is where stilling of the mind will come in, because to communicate with the animals are more telepathic, and so to just still the mind and listen to what they're saying and their feelings will just, and helping too, is a big thing. when I was talking about maybe counseling and stuff like that, what about animal shelters and everything? Have you volunteered? Have you done anything with the animal shelters?
I looked into the process here, and it's actually a very long process to volunteer. But
Wow.
And I'm kind of new in this area. I just moved, and I'm still finding my way around, actually.
Okay. Well, I feel where when you talk about the Ascended Masters and where you are, and you said animals gravitate to you, I feel that there's a way of you communicating with them is through the mind, and you need to still the mind, out in nature, listen to what's happening out there, especially if you can get outdoors where there's more wildlife at, and just listen to the wildlife out there and feel the thoughts of what's going on. Horses also gravitates also very strong with you. To get in touch with horses as well. That's one aspect when you say with the animals. Now another aspect is the healing aspect within yourself. You have a healing touch, and I feel this is why it's good to volunteer into animal clinics, especially the animals who need healing themselves. By just holding them and petting them, you have this healing abilities within yourself just to help them. So it's a strong avenue. Have you worked with energy at all in healing?
Yes. Yeah. I do a lot of energetic healing.
Have you ever done that with animals before?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Okay. So this is the key then, I know it's a long process to get into these clinics, but you need to get in there. Once you're in, and you need to be holding these animals that are injured, who just need that love. It just need to be stroked and held by you. And by doing that, the energy that you that comes through you, the love that comes through you, was just going to be a healing to these animals.
All
and
right.
this is one of your great purposes, is to do this.
Okay, there's your message from the Ascended Masters. Eileen from Port St. Lucie, Florida. Eileen, I remember the restaurant now. I don't know how I could forget. It actually had the theme going on there, Capone's Restaurant.
I don't think I've ever been there. It sounds like a lovely restaurant,
very good.
though.
If you're coming away from the marina, the ocean will be on your left, and it's on your right, and it's actually behind another building. The entrance is in between two buildings, actually. But excellent food. I recommend their seafood chowder.
Thank you. I've never tried anything like that.
In Port St. Lucie, okay.
Port St. Lucie, yeah, absolutely.
And thank you very much for taking my call. And my question is, does Spirit have any guidance for me on what to do to generate an income? I've recently retired, and I thought I had something going, and it kind of fell apart last week. But I knew it was going to fall apart.
What fell apart? Can you share that?
Well, there's a young lady who's opening up a metaphysical store down here, and I was going to go in. I've studied astrology for years, but it's not my real true passion. Helping people is my passion.
Well, you can help people with astrology.
I can.
Yes.
That is something I can. But I was wondering what Spirit felt.
Unfortunately, the metaphysical stores, they just, they're downsizing, and they're just not staying open like they used to, and everything like that. So, Ron made a good point about the astrology. That is a strong avenue for you to offer astrology, because you could probably do something like that online, because you just need information like birth dates and stuff like that, and to do an astrology chart for someone. So this doesn't have to be geared to Port St. Lucie. You can go worldwide with this. So I would establish some type of website that offers astrology charts. References are very important. So for those who have had great readings with you with the astrology, you need to have them write nice testimonial letters that you post on your site as well. So I'm going to say you're going to be more independent, and to do this, you're going to go more worldwide by websites where you can do this, because you just need the name, date, birth dates, and so on, and design a nice chart, something that is very elegant. Have it like a high-end type where people maybe want to mount it on their wall and frame it.
Okay.
You can offer two services. You can have the high-end one, or you can just have the basic one too. But I have a feeling your high-end one that people can just mount on the wall. It's a money maker for you, and you can do very well with that too.
Good.
So,
all right. I appreciate that.
All righty. Do you make your way down to the Palm Beach area at all, or you pretty much?
Not too often. I'm pretty much limited right now financially, and that's part of it because I've recently retired. But I do need to generate that second source of income, and I have a niece who I'm very, very close to, who seems to be developing very strongly psychically, and the tie between us is so strong.
Well,
I had actually broached her about us starting a website together.
Oh, okay. There you go.
All right. Yeah, give it a try.
There's your validation,
and go check out a psychic assessment workshop too. Joseph often hosts those as well. Thanks for the call, Eileen. Kenneth from Albuquerque, New Mexico. How are you, Kenneth?
Very good. Thank you.
What can we do for you,
Kenneth?
I've made a lot of significant changes in my life over the past 5 years, and my work has been really great in involving my spiritual life, and I feel that I'm a very sensitive person on a spiritual level. But even from this perspective, sometimes I feel that even with my gifts, that I recognize that I have a blind spot. I think we all do. So I guess I'm calling today because I'm curious about that blind spot. There's a lot of interesting things going on in my life. I don't know which one to ask about.
When you say blind spot, it's almost like a fear that you have.
There is, yeah. I mean, because there's so many interesting things going on, I just want to make the best of all of those opportunities. I guess fear, maybe the other side of it, which is anticipation. What more can I do? Because I guess I sometimes wonder exactly where I belong. As interesting as my life is, there is always that question, where I can be best service and where I can really find, the greatest abundance for myself and the best life for myself.
Yeah, sometimes when we get involved with different modalities in this field, it gets a little confusing. That's why we try to narrow it down. You find your strengths, and you stick with your strengths. Like for instance, in me is my psychic and my mediumship. Those are my strengths, my channeling. So I kind of stick in those three fields. I have a Reiki master, but I don't really do that much of that because it's not my strengths compared to the others. And we're out there to give in service, and sometimes we get this notion we get this guilt sometimes if we make money out of it, but then we have to make a living too, and we can't have that guilt about making money. Then the fear comes in about, wow, things are doing well, we're doing good. What happens if the ball drops and we don't? And and I really love what I do, so.
Right.
But I feel like with you, I feel like there's some fear issues about when things are happening very well for you. You have this fear that how long is this going to last? Is it going to, is it going to stop or anything? And you have to let go of that fear and just let things happen to you. Now, I guess you have to evaluate what your strengths are, and the best people to evaluate you are the ones that know you. Who come to you and see what you do the most and what you're credited as doing, and that's the modality that you kind of stick with and you do.
Right.
And I guess that's the only really advice I can give you on your strengths to do. Does that make sense to you?
It does.
Okay. So, if I had more time, I would, I only have like 2 minutes left of the show here, but I would go into more detail on what you do and stuff, and we can analyze and find out where your strengths are. But for right now, I'll just let you do the work and talk to people who know you and ask them, where do you think my strengths are in my spirituality? Where am I strongest at? And then go with it and work with it.
Yeah, and if you'd like to schedule a private session with Joseph, you could do so at psychicmedium.com. joseph.com, where you can also keep up with Joseph's events, workshops, and galleries across the southern Florida area, as well as elsewhere. PsychicMediumJoseph.com, and you can connect with all of our guests, past, present, and future, at beingwithronash.com. That's beingwithronash.com. We'll see you all on the radio real soon. Be at peace, everyone, because peace becomes you.
Special gift that you'd like to share with the world? Then consider broadcasting your message on BTRN. The Bean Talk Radio Network is local, national, and international broadcasting with powerful programs that enlighten minds and change lives. BTRN hosts are passionate about purpose, motivating listeners to confidently move forward in the direction of their dreams. To host a show on BTRN, call 401-640-GIFT. Become a part of the Bean Talk Radio Network today and contribute to positive change tomorrow. We are BTRN, the Bean Talk Radio Network.
Bridge the gap between Earth and the spiritual plane of existence. Join author and psychic medium Joseph LoBrutto III on a multi-dimensional journey of transformation every Tuesday at 11 a.m. on Being with Ron Ash. Communicate with a deceased loved one, the Ascended Masters, spirit guides, angels, and other spiritual beings. Or ask Joseph about your career, relationship, or life path. There is more to life than what we know. Find the answers at www.psychicmediumjoseph.com.
Psychic medium Catherine Glass has a delightfully pleasing, empathetic approach that significantly contributes to her ability to advise, heal, and guide. Allow Catherine Glass to help you resolve life's issues through spirit communication, psychic intuitive readings, or reconnective healing. Be inspired by Catherine Glass Mondays at 11 a.m. Eastern on the Being Talk Radio Network. Counselor, healer, teacher, Catherine Glass. Psychic Medium, 978-369-9228 or catherineglass.com.
Rhode Island Natural Awakenings magazine is the perfect resource for those seeking a healthy, natural lifestyle. In every free monthly publication, you'll find practical, cutting-edge information on natural health, nutrition, personal growth, green living, creative expression, and more. Find Natural Awakenings wherever free magazines are found. Read it online at rinaturalawakenings.com or call 401-709-2473. Feel good, live simply, laugh more. Rhode Island Natural Awakenings magazine.
The best way to predict the future is to create it. The Intuitive Life Coach takes a metaphysical approach to life coaching, identifying root issues, accessing key problems, and formulating a highly effective approach and resolution. Through proven coaching techniques, the Intuitive Life Coach will help you to move confidently in the direction of your dreams. Author, counselor, teacher Ron Ash is the Intuitive Life Coach. Call 424-777-LAWS or connect online at theintuitivelifecoach.me.
All Hallows Eve Psychic Fair on Sunday, October 28th at the Crown Plaza Hotel, Warwick, Rhode Island, from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. The event features Sherry Lord, International Channel, Sheila Marie, Forensic Psychic Medium, CBS Radio's Behind the Paranormal with Paul and Ben Eno, ghost tours, psychic readings, group readings, and more. All Hallows Eve Psychic Fair, Sunday, October 28th at the Crown Plaza Hotel. Visit allhallowsevepsychicfair.com.
Reach out and communicate with your loved ones on Earth and in spirit via Diane Gian Lorenzo. Join Diane Gian Lorenzo, Spirit Communicator for humans and animals, Wednesdays at 11 a.m. Eastern on the Bean Talk Radio Network. Accurate, therapeutic, healing. Call Diane Gian Lorenzo, Pet Psychic, at 386-308-1356 or visit DianeGianLorenzo.com.
True knowledge evokes wisdom. Wisdom is knowledge in practice. Selective knowledge facilitates error. In spirit is truth. Darshini in Spirit will help you find the answers you seek. Darshini sees. Internationally renowned clairvoyant and spiritual guide Darshini has a refreshingly honest and candid style that contributes greatly to her ability to counsel, heal, and guide. Motivational speaker, author, teacher. Experience Darshini in Spirit at 714-348-9994. Visit darshini-inspirit.com.